Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And they can counter here. And it's Nedved. Vieira proves too strong. And here's Hullet. That's been intercepted. Hullet. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage years. I think he's going to be a real calming presence between the sticks, and I'd expect him to give the whole team a real lift.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That is a great pick out. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Botafogo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Gerrard. That has been knocked clear. Danger averted for now. Botafogo have got it back and they'll have another go. Mateus. Van Basten. It's a loose ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that... Bale! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Totti. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Bale. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Picked out brilliantly. Mateus.
Just as I thought, Peter.
All the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mateus gets a good foot in there. Aim forwards. Totti. Hullet. Mateus strokes it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cannavaro cuts it out. Totti. Looking tidy in possession here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the pass is intercepted. Mateus. Hullet. Nedved. Real chance! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Botafogo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Hullet. Hullet. Cannavaro gets it away. Totti. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Cruyff. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Totti.
There will be 1 minute
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Totti. That is great defending, so alert. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So we're just at the interval from either side.
Nedved, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nice bit of trickery. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. But that has not gone well. Vieira. Totti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Now it's Bale. Bale. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Buffon deals with it effortlessly. Botafogo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Bale. Now there's a fine ball. Deftly away. Gerrard.
The attendance for this match
Almost
was
an hour gone.
71,550.
And it's Hullet. Nedved, who's set up one goal so far. Rodri. Totti. Bale, under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Bale. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Totti. Bale. Great ball, and he's in here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. Now it's Bale. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Manchester United. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And here's Bale. Cruyff. Rodri. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's in on goal! Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, easy pickings there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Francesco Totti. Number 7, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 22, Platini. Number 20, Deco.
And here's Hullet. Costa Curta. Brilliantly cut out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Has a goal! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Number 23, Gerrard.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Platini. Lovely bit of skill. Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? This is the time you need that pace.
And they've got rid. Nedved. The final 5 minutes. Looking here to chip it through. And he cuts out the supply.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Nedved. And there's the shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
The goal scorer.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper...
Tries a shot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Decent hit! And that is wildly off target. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Fail, picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
This is a lost children's announcement.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Thuram can get it clear. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Thuram tries to clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Looking for the runner. And here's Nedved. Mateus. Now it's Nedved. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the pass is intercepted. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Leicester gets it clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well timed, excellent interception.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Still goalless. Gullit providing an outlet on that flank.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Gullit has it out wide and in space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri. Van Basten. That's a nicely measured pass. Van Basten! There was plenty of power on that. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's a little off target. Rodri. Bale. Vieira. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Gullit. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary. Great hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gullit actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Botafogo have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. And now they can sprint. And Gullit! They want to be quick to recover this. Totti. Gullit. Chance here to counter. No luck with that dink over the top. Here's Vieira. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Nedved. Mateus. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Totti.
Hullet really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Gerrard. Hullet. Chip through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Vieira. And it's Van Basten. And it's Van Basten. Nice sequence of passes this. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He gets big! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Cruyff, Hullet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gerrard. That looks a good ball through. Hullet. Gerrard! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Gerrard usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Totti. And that's been won straight back. Botafogo needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
There's the shot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Botafogo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Looks to go up and over. He's through here. And they've got rid.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And he skips past his man. Some good work on the right flank here. Bale being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Vieira. Bale. And he's lost his man here. And still, we await the first breakthrough. No, that's been intercepted. Cannavaro is there to clear. Cruyff touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
That's really well cleared.
This is the time you need that pace.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rodri. And it's Hullet. It could be... Hullet! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Big header! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Totti. Great ball if he can get there. And he's on his way! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their third corner. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has been cut short.
Botafogo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Francesco Totti.
And here's
Number
Gerrard.
7, Rodri.
Oh, the ball's
Coming
run
on the
loose
field.
here.
Number 22, Platini.
That is a little
Number
undercooked.
20, Deco.
Van Basten. White. Terrific header. Sticks it away. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Oh, important interception. Rijkaard with the clearance.
2 added minutes.
Yeah,
have
it's
been
safe to say
indicated.
that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Can he finish? Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So this to restore
Bale.
parity.
Coming on the field is number 21, Eto.
Oh, it's hit the post.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution.
That's really well manoeuvred. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Van Basten, he's shifting through the... Up he goes! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate, he had a lot of people worried then.
Shifted it to the flank. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a...
Bullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Played into space out wide. Thuram gets over and intercepts.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Van Basten. Out to the left it goes. Passing nice and neat. It's Bale! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Pull it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Pull it. Bale receives it in a good position here. Van Basten. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Cruyff. Over to the left. And here's Bale. He might be in here. Lovely ball and there's the shot. Manchester United are back on level terms. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rodri. Totti.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cruyff. And it's Vieira. Rodri. To Totti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Moved on forwards. And it's Bale. Foot in. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Well timed, excellent interception.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Excellent interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gerrard looking to run onto it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way. That's a sharp pass. Pass is just off target. Vieira. Chance here to counter. Cruyff. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Gerrard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he was quick to react. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Lam. Thuram calmly anticipates.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Knocks it out wide. Looking for the runner.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence.
The attendance for this match was 71,800.
Rijkaard cuts it out. And here's Nedved. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that's disappointing. They want to be quick to recover this. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great.
He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bullet. And it's Vieira. Fires from distance. And here's Hullet. Totti. And that was very necessary. Hullet. It's Cruyff. Hullet. Oh, that's nice.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that has been knocked clear. Nedved. And it's Van Basten. It'll be a throw-in. White. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mateus. And it's Hullet. That's cause for mild irritation.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, right place, right time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Manchester United finding their passes. Can he latch on to this?
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Francesco Totti. Number 7, Rodri. Number 18, Hullet. Coming on the field, number 19, Nedved. Number 23, Gerrard. Number 14, Pirlo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Bellingham. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And he thumps it clear. Serginho. It's a goal kick. Shifted upfield. No, he's just misjudged that one. And it's Bergkamp. Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Pull it. Pull it! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, splits! split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. With that corner. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Forlan. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Cruyff. Ambrosini gets across to intercept that. Aim forwards. Bellingham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, Massimo Ambrosini is certainly someone with a very, very impressive track record.
Yeah, both as a winner and leader, multiple European and league titles.
And he seems to do it all without any... Quickly taken. Rodri. Well-timed, excellent interception. Roberto Baggio. That's a nicely measured pass. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Bale. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Hullet. Cruyff. Cruyff. And Cruyff! Bellingham. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hullet providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Bale, and he's onside. Tries to get it clear.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hullet. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez finds himself offside. Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
In by Messi.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Messi. Wrong. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rodri clears it up. And he's had a hit! And one more try! Goal! Milan! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Played into space out wide. Buffon is there to take. Now they can break here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Bellingham. Good pressure, determined, intense. Cafu. Climbs up big. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Luis Suarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Bale. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. He gets big. Denied by an instinctive save.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Baggio. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rodri with the foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Chiellini. Bellingham. Back into the middle.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United
Really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's found a way through. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Manchester United are back on level terms. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the last possible moment and then smash. No stopping that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And Cruyff! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the ball is out of play. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Now it's Bale. Pull it. And here's Bale. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose. And now the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cafu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Aims beyond the defence. And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out of play for a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, now the finish! And he's following up! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Corner number 3 coming up. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Milan have the chance to go the other way. That is a great pick out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Hullet. Bale. And this is... And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Figo. And that's been drilled in.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's just beyond his reach. Just eases him off the ball. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. Well read, nice interception. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Rodri. Chiellini is there and he can get that clear. Real chance here.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Looking for the run. Figo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Bale. It's Bale! Beckenbauer. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's intervened well there. Rodri. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a nicely measured pass. Cafu. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Bale, Van Bouten cuts out the pass. He's gone forward, now he's off and running. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Cruyff. He's cut it out. Chance here to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Picked out, and the shot! Quality ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Nedved fires from distance. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Great ball, and he's in here. Luis Suarez! Goal, Milan!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Nedved. That is a great pick out. It's Bale! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go on better, possibly.
Oh, it's come loose.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Bale. Bale, passing is crisp and sharp. Nedved, and he's running through. Goes in for the header! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Nedved. Now it's Bale. He's onside. He's picked his way through. An uncompromising challenge. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gerrard. Cleared without hesitation. Cruyff gets flagged offside. And it's Nedved. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
2 added minutes
And here's
have been
Bale.
indicated.
Gets his pass away. And they've got rid. And claimed it back swiftly. Roberto Baggio. And we hit half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Manchester United come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Cafu. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gerrard with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found a way through. Showing great feet there.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Milan have it back and can go again. Looking for the run. Cruyff. He is through here. That's Nedved. He's got tall. He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Bellingham. Interesting ball. Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nedved has created one goal already.
The attendance for
Nedved.
this match was
Bale.
71,649.
It's Hullet. Oh, super find. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Messi.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was
It's Baggio!
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. Thuram tries to clear.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now the finish! And one more try! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Milan have reclaimed it. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Vieira. Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Maldini. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bale. He could be in. Bale! Oh, it's come loose. Schmeichel herring after the ball here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Cruyff. Pull it. Figo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Now it's Cruyff. Spread neatly. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries to get it clear. Figo. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ronaldinho is onto it in a flash. And here's Cruyff. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Figo. Very much into the last knockings. It's Basho! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Number 26.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 23, Gerrard.
Beckenbauer.
Number 18, Bullet.
Ronaldinho.
Coming on the field, number 10.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Number 14, Pirlo. Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's well spotted. Cafu calmly anticipates. 2 minutes to be added on. He's played it back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham.
There he is, the one they call the divine ponytail.
Well, that is his trademark, isn't it?
Yeah, and everything connected to that ponytail is footballing perfection. His guile, his passing, and his goals are things of legend.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rodri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bellingham. David Villa. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Aims beyond the defence, and he's searching through. Can he put it away? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He gets big. Fallen kindly here. Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than... Had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
David Villa! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cafu. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Could be danger here. David Villa! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Villa did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Get a throw in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's picked out the run. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's missed, but not by that far. And it's Ronaldinho. Back into the middle. It's Totti! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two.
Cruyff! And he comes up trumps again. It's their second corner of the game. Maldini attempts a clearance. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Chiellini, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Rodri. And he's only too happy to take that back. Big chance! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in...
He's had a hit! Really well taken goal. Right back in the game. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, super find. Cannavaro. Totti. Cruyff. Roberto Baggio. Rijkaard cuts it out. Has a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of... dictated the pass.
Totti. Cruyff. And it's Totti. He's got away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
David Villa. No way through. And he's intervened well there. Cafu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bullet. That's a nicely measured pass. Cruyff is flagged offside. And the half-time whistle goes. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. We're already back up. He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Totti. And here's Cruyff. It's Totti! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Totti really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crosses it in. Totti touches it back, and it's Vieira. Now this could be a chance. Roberto Baggio. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa looks to get on the end of this. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
The attendance for this match
Referee's
was
given a throw.
71,550.
Roberto Baggio. Aim forwards.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Vieira. Rodri. To Bale. Now it's Cruyff. Totti. And he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot. And yes, it's there!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Roberto Baggio. Maldini calmly anticipates. Now it's Bellingham. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Bale finds himself offside. Roberto Baggio. Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. Ronaldinho. Decent hit! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Milan have their second corner now. Goes without saying, that was poor. Couldn't squeeze it through, and he's managed to get free. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Hullet. Totti. Totti goes steaming forward. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's shot a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Number 9, Francesco Totti. Number 18.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Coming on the field, number 19.
David Villa!
Number 23.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Luis Suarez. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field is
Great chance! He scores! With so little time left, grandstand finish! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And he's onside, and the finish! He's got a goal! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Gerrard. He could be in here. Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Figo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And we're done. Manchester United can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Bale claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
With the father of a boy in a blue hat.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. And nicely intercepted. No, that was never going to make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now he's off and running. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, what a ball! It's Bale! Oh, it's come loose. He's going to be disappointed with that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Bellingham! That is decidedly lacking.
Bellingham put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Brilliantly cut out. Could move up a gear here. Bale. Oh, that's a key interception. Milan do have a chance to counter here. And here's Baggio.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
Real chance! Goal! Milan! That was a given. It always was.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's a sharp little ball here. Cruyff, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Now, who's going to be first to this? No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Manchester United are trailing against the run of play. Cannavaro proves too strong. Bullet. Now it's Totti. Manchester United finding their passes. He's had a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Hullet. Totti. Bellingham. Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Totti. Thuram. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Some really good ball movement. That's been cut out, well played. Out to the left it goes. Cruyff.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good pressure, just... Now the finish! And he's following up! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Chiellini tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Cruyff. And it's Bale. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Baggio.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Good read, needed to be. Cruyff. Vieira. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back. Climbs up big! It's a decent clearance. Cole. Roberto Baggio. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Cruyff. Back into the middle. Over to the left. Up he goes! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected.
And Cruyff! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Manchester United go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Bale. Pull it. And here's Bale. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Pull it. Taken back almost at once. And it's Cruyff. Bellingham. Bellingham. And it's Baggio. Bellingham. Cole. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Roberto Baggio has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, well played, well played. Thuram gets it away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thuram tries to clear. Bale. That looks a cracking ball. Cruyff gets into some space. Oh, what a climb! Goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
After 76
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution on the field.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's Cruyff. No, that's been intercepted. Bale with the foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Rodri.
Oh, he's gifted into the opposition. Bale! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. How good is is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. That is so good, such sharp skill. It's net! And that's off target. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Gerrard. Now it's Bale.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's played forward. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Vieira. 4 extra minutes added on. He can run onto that.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Great defending, strong and determined. The winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done.